Hi everyone, thought I'd do a nice little video showing everybody how we go from start to finish on Code Finder, from beginning a search for words, showing you how they found, how I narrow the search down, how I clean up the matrix, make it right, put the lines in and yellow them all up like we do here and get the finished article. So this is portion 7 about the lion, the lamb and all the strange new words that were never in the Bible. I'm going to just focus on this particular bit with the lion and the lamb and the wolf coming in here. And I've got that already in Code Finder right here. So as you can see we have two lots of the wolves in on skipper 2, -2. So we have the wolf twice over coming into the fold here where there's the lion. So you've got the lion, the lamb. Twice over we have the lamb, and also Isaiah. We have Isaiah coming right across 11:6. So even the actual verses crossing right over. So we see the wolves coming in. I thought, right, let's have a look at Isaiah. Let's see what we've got. So we have a look at Isaiah 11:6, and I've highlighted all the animals. We've got the wolf, got the lamb. I thought I'll have a look for the leopard, the kid, the calf, the little child, cow, bear, and the ox, or cattle really. The herd, that's what that word means in the Hebrew, and also asp, which is an adder. So I'm going to look for them, and we're going to see what we can find in there, and I'll show you how we go on from the beginning. So I'm going to import these words. I've got them ready to go. I'm going to add them to this list, so when we come back they'll be ready to go. I'll show you how the search goes on. Alright, welcome back everyone. So here we have the matrix, a little bit more cluttered with all these because I've put the words in and already searched for them. So we have the lion, the lamb, the wolf, Isaiah, and the lamb again. And then I've put the new search terms in we're going to look for from it, like Isaiah 11:6 that I showed you from the verse. So we've got leopard, calf, cow, bear, ox or cattle or herd, asp or the adder, and young child. And what we can actually do here is if we show you the box for the advanced search parameters, basically I can tell this to ignore or to actually use the default skip range, and all that means is basically if I wanted to I can search the entire text from 1.196924, in other words 1,196,924 equal letters. That way we can search and in the minus, and we can go the other way as well in the plus, so you can search for reverse, see if it's hidden that way or in the normal way. So you've got two lots of it, searching the entire text both ways, both forwards and backwards. Obviously for 3 letters that's going to be very common. Most of these terms, if you have a look on here, and I'll show you in a minute, they are 3-letter words. I've done that purposely to show you the randomness, because you're bound to find words in any text to that degree, but what you're going to find uniquely with the phenomenon of the Bible code is that these words overlap, connect, and are very close in proximity to certain areas, which is what makes it unique. So I don't want to be looking and finding that many, so I'm going to knock the search terms down to -20. So I'm going to get it to search 20 letters one way in the minus, and then I'm going to get it to search 20 letters skips to see any skips, to see so from -20 to +20 we're going to see if these Hebrew words here, the nun, the aleph and the resh, which is child, it's expected to find 4,691. Let's see what it actually finds when I click search. So I've searched, we've actually found within the text, if we have a look down here, 5,089 in the entire text, but not this portion, the entire Bible. From -20 to 20 we found that many of those 3 letters. In our text we found 130. So we have 130 terms on here, from skips of 1, -1, 2, all the way up. What we need to do now is turn these terms off to get rid of all the clutter. We can get rid of so much. So that's all the terms off, then that'll clear the clutter up. We have a look at it, we're back to our normal search. So now I'm going to have a look for leopard, see what we get with leopard on here. Opening it up, I'm going to look, there's all the terms, so let's have a look. We need to, this is the sort of area I want to be looking in, so I'm going to start having a look. Lo and behold, we have a leopard on -10 down here, so that's pretty good. Is it close enough? I'm not so sure. Is it good? It's not too bad, it's not far away at all. But it is a better one. We have leopard on -10. Leopard on -12, we're getting quite a few, so we just keep going. -11 down here, and we'll find out exactly the one we want. -13, that's a good one. Going right across here on -13. So what we do, move down the list. -13, it's not that one. There it is. Turn off the other terms. That's the one we like. There we go. Leopard on -13. Slap bang just below the lamp. And basically this is how we work. We now move on to the calf. I'll have a look for search terms for calf. I'll open them up, have a look. We see calf, and that's a very good skip on 3 here for calf. Calf on -5 as well, joining onto the LF, overlapping here. So I'll go with this 3, that's a very good one just there. So I'm happy with that, that's close. So I know, yeah, it's that one. We knock that off, and we just keep going now. Don't know what's happened with cow. I think we've gone from -20 to 20. Let me have a look. I think what's happened. Yeah, we've stuck it on -20 to -20, so that needed to be on 20, so it should find some more for us. So I'll go again. At least you've seen what's happening. Even a mistake, I'll leave that on so you can see. So, but I've got to now go back and remember what we've just done with the leopard, and I think it was 13 if I remember. I'm sure it were. Testing my memory here, 13. So let's have a look. I'm sure it was on the skip of 13. There it is. That's the one for leopard. So we need to put that one back in the calf. I'm not sure. 3. Yeah, it was 3. I remember. Yeah, there we go. So now we have the let me go back again and open this up. Need to turn off the cow. Right. There. Need to turn all the terms off actually, because once it's searched again, it puts all the terms back on. I need to knock all of them off again. Looks like I've done the same with ox as well, so I'm going to have to re-go again. Never mind. At least you know what goes into this now. So when we look now, we should just have our leopard, which we should find. We was next to the lamb, and I believe I've messed up on that. So let's have a look. 13, where are you? I am messed up, it's there. Right. This is the thing with the leopard on 30. I'm sure it will lower. I'm sure we got one lower than that. So there we go. Let's have a look. No, I was wrong. There we are. That's the one, -13. That's why I didn't get it. So there we go. -13. We've got a leopard. So that's the leopard done. I'm happy with that. Calf, we're having a look now on 3. There we go. We're happy with the calf. Now we move down to the cow. Let me open this up and we'll see what we've got. Look at all this. Take your pick by the looks of it. Let's have a look here. Cow on 17 there. Cow on 14. 12, that's a nice one there. Although, don't see anything else anywhere nearby, so I'm looking for the terms obviously that's near, so that'll do. Cow on 12, or is it -12? Yeah, it's just 12, so what we do, we'll find that one. Isolate, that's that done. It'll turn the other terms off so there's no clutter. And there we go. So we have the cow, and on to the bear next. Let's have a look for the bear. Do a search. Let's have a look. That's the wolf, and the wolf's here. So we could do with bear looking pretty close somewhere. Nothing at the moment. Bear on 19 here. Leopard. That's not bad. -4 here. That's quite good. I think that's the best one we've got so far. Maybe and 12 as well overlapping, but we'll just stick with a -4. We'll not bother putting the 12 one in. So that'll do. There we go. So that's the bear. Looks like we've done the same trick, locking it on -20, so I'll skip the oxen for now. We'll go to the asp. Let's have a look for the asp. And we have asps down here, -10. A little bit down, but actually as far as the scripture goes, yeah, you would expect it to be down below if it's got anything to do with this particular Isaiah 11:6. Because if we remember the scripture, let me just fetch it up. Here we are. The suckling child shall play in the hole of the asp. So you'd expect that to be below, putting his hand inside there. So I would, yeah, I can live with that down there, being just slightly below, because there's not much else here. So I'm going to leave that one. As you can see, there's not much of those around, so we'll lock that one off on -10. There we go, and let's have a quick look. Yeah, done that wrong for some reason. Yeah, I've done 10 instead of -10. So there we go, there it is. Yep, there's our asp. We've got the cow. We'll go through them all at the end anyway, but let's have a look. Young child now, we need to look for young child. What is young doing on there? I don't know. Child. Why there's only 4 on young, I'm not sure. So let's have a look at these here. So there's 4 of these. So what we'll do, being there's only 4, we'll click them. Right, that one's not there. That nothing near, and up for, yeah, well, -9 is near. We've got it here, just below, near the asp, and you'd expect that to a degree. So because that correlates with the verses we've just shown. So yeah, I'm hoping now that we should get added a child near this. If we look, open the terms up for child, they're locked off. Now they're back on. Let's have a look. There you go. Let's have a look. Young child. So young child. Yeah, look at that. 16, really good. There's young on -9, just right connected below. On 16 is child. So we'll have that on 16. Brilliant. And this is the sort of thing what happens with names. You'll get this connection. You find that sometimes, especially this is 3 letters. I'm showing you this because these are, I know these words are going to proliferate and be here a lot, so it just shows you this is hard work because there's lots of randomness with the words, so you've got to clear this clutter up, and I'm just wanting you to know what sometimes you have to go through. But often when I'm searching for 6 and 7 letters, it's not as bad as this. It still can be cluttered from time to time, but there we go. 16, let me find this one. The bottom line is, anyway, there we go. Let's lock that off. The only thing I've got to do, I'm going to come back in a minute and finish it off, is this ox, because I think I've messed up on the search term. Yeah, I've gone -20 to 20 again, so it's locked it on -20. It needs to go from -20 to 20, so I'll search that, and I'll come back to you in a minute, because I'm going to have to knock all the terms back off again like this, because it automatically, once I search, every time I search it don't lock onto these, so I'll have to redo them, so it's pointless wasting time when you're doing that. But I'll come back in a minute and we'll pick this back up. But there you go, young child. Yeah, we have the asp not too far away as well, and it's looking good. So what I'll do is I'm going to come back in a minute and we'll finish off on this. Right, welcome back. There's the little portion now. So we need to look for the ox one, and also the kid I noticed not done that one as well. So we'll have a look for oxen first, so we'll open them up. Let's have a look now, we should see a bit more on here. Okay, we need to start looking around. Let me just move that back down. So we're looking for ox on here. Let's have, oh, here we go, 15. Better, -9, that's quite good. Happy with that. So what was there anything else here? 13. That's a good one as well. I think they're the only two looking from what I can see that's near this area anyway. So we'll go in -9 and 13. I'll leave both on actually for now and have a look. -9, that should be the one up on there. And 13, I believe it was on the other one. There we go. In fact, I'll leave them both on. Don't look too bad at all actually now. Then we need to have a look for a kid as well. So we'll get the page back on and undo the terms. Now they'll show up. Let's have a look for a kid now. Okay, though. Cattle. Interesting. So we have kid, as you can see, Jimmel, Dally, Yod, Jimmel, the Dally. That's going right over the ox cattle herd, so I'm actually going to stick with a -9 one. With the, yeah, that's good, because that just, even though this one's good, what we had on ox 13 up there, I'm happy with that as well, because the ox on -9's a lower skip anyway, so we'll live with that one. So what I need to do now is do the locking off of the others. That gets rid of them, and also, yeah, we'll get rid of the put the kid one on N11 now as well, which we did. Sorry, the ox I should say. When he's knocking down a -9, get rid of the 13 one. We don't need that really now, so we block that off. That'll not show on there now. That's it, and that's our little matrix done. So that's great, because what we've done now, we've found a wolf. Let's open this up and we'll get that back now. We've found the wolf, the lamb, the leopard, the kid, the calf, the little child, cow, bear, ox and the ass, and that to me is even more, it's incredible every time, but you know what I'm saying. All those found within this little area as well, which, okay, you can say these words, they're only 3-letter words, the vast majority, but just to find them in, this is the phenomenon, how good it is. Things showing such a tight-knit area, but it's amazing what happens with people's names as well, how they overlap and things. I'm just showing you how the software works, and we've found a lot of other words within Isaiah 11:6, and we have our Isaiah 11:6 here as well. We have everything to do with it in this little area. So I'm going to mark that up, I'm going to export it out, put it into, it goes and saves it as a bitmap, then you can save it as a JPEG afterwards if you want, but you can put it in Paint, and then I'll start the lines. I'll show you how that works. Catch you in a bit. Welcome back. Here we are with the in Microsoft Paint, and I've got the crop portion that we're looking at in the matrix, so we'll just move into that. I'll show you that. What we do now, we're basically just going to start marking up. I may as well mark the main term up, makes it easy. And look, we can move in. This is the kind of thing we do, we just mark it up with these lines like so. There we go, that's that one done. And then what we do is, I would mark these, all the lines up, and I will do that. I'm not going to waste too much time, I just want to show you what goes off. I mean, something like this colour as well, I would have to pick this colour, and then same again, we can just mark this up like so, and it's just a process of doing this. It takes a little while, you can imagine, you know, it's necessary, it's got to be done. I'll finish the rest off in a bit, but you get the idea of it, and then I'll show you what else we do. We can, obviously, you've seen me do these boxes, obviously, you know, and to fill that in solid colour, right. So what we do now is, we don't need that, we need that black, by the way, so let's get rid of that. What we do now, what I'd do is, I've marked that one up, that we know what that is. It's the main term, so what I'll do, we just make the box very simply done. And then it's a case of just typing Bible change in here, main 10. So main, first things first, we need the thing on catwalks. Right, main term, obviously Bible change. And that's what basically we do in nearly every single matrix. So you can see how it's done. Gives you a rough idea. I'll finish this off in a while, show it. We may as well put it on here and show this little portion because I'm not going to make a matrix out of it. It's pointless. But you know, what I'm saying is I'm not going to make a video out of it. I've obviously made a matrix out of it, I should say. But ultimately, bottom line, it's just a case of finishing this thing off, and then when I've done it, I'll show it and we'll have a quick whip round and finish it off. I'll just finish this off. See, made a mistake here. That was quite good. Finish that off. So I'll see you in a little while when this is done. So welcome back everybody. The final matrix all done, all lines marked up, all yellow boxes with the English translation put on, main term, Bible change here. If you remember, the original ones that we had before we added to this was Isaiah in the blue, crossing over 11:6 for Isaiah 11 verse 6 in the purple here. Then we had the original, the lion in green, the lamb in blue, and also in the light brown. And then we had the new words that we were looking for. There was the bear in pink up here, then the leopard. These are what we found, and you saw me search for earlier. Then there was the calf, the wolf, the pink and the brown there from the original portion coming into the fold. I always say that to people, just look at this, how it's, here it is, the lamb twice over and the lion, and here comes the wolf into it, incredibly placed. Anyway, moving on, the cow in blue, the kid, young goat there in green, and oxen, cattle, herd, whatever, in brown. And moving further down to the bottom, we have the adder, the asp in blue, and a young child also in brown, young, and child in the purple. And that just goes to show you, you know, the entire words. There we go. The wolf also showed there with the lamb, the leopard, the kid, the calf, a little child, cow, bear, ox, asp. We look for all those words, and lo and behold, there they all are. Awesome. So there you go. You know what goes into a matrix now, and I hope that's helped many of you to see what goes into this and understand how it actually works. I'll see you on the next video.